Greetings, this is the sinala10489's chat show. I'm your host, so that's sinala10489, otherwise known as Sin, by most of my friends, because of my initials. I just was basically, like I've done before strapping it in my previous shows, I'm going to be start chatting about the news going around the world, sport, events, basically what I've read in the papers about stuff happening due to the credit crisis or the bankers or what governments are trying to sort out in Britain or if I find stuff out in America, because I've got quite a lot of friends in America who tell me stuff about stuff going on or in my personal life. What I will be talking about today is what I've been hearing is people in Britain know about the disabled, what the government are trying to get rid of, trying to change the DLA, what's the disabled living allowance, what I'm basically classed as disabled because of my disabilities in dyspraxia and dyslexia, what is basically a mental disability. What basically is really hard to describe what it is because of it's not physical. It's basically problems the mind doesn't connect. Say you're going to write something, your mind will automatically, a normal person will automatically click, I'm going to do this and this and this. Mind will basically just tell them to do that. With people with my disability, my mind can't click. It's like missing the best way I can describe it is missing a piece of puzzle. Like, you can't find a piece of puzzle quick enough, and it takes a while for your mind to finally understand. You know what? It's not like you don't know what you're doing. You do know what you're doing. It's just your mind can't tell your body to do it quick enough. And it's like with like handwriting or spelling, or like trying. If you look at spell check, you can see it's like even though you know what the word is, you see multiple words, but you still can't really tell which is the right one because it's hard for you to understand. You can see the words through. I'll use spell check, but if you have this my disability or like others have, some have it worse than me. Because look, for me, I got found. My parents found that they found what it finally got decided as a disability, and there were people starting to help out, trying to help people with it. When then, say 10 or 20 years ago, or even now, people are still getting taken the piss out of or making fun of. You can't write, you can't spell properly. Oh, your stories are rubbish. Ah, nah, nah. Well, they don't know because you look normal because they can't see a disability wrong with you. That's what most people think. What cool thing is, most people think a disability is either you got autism, what is, you know, it's not a physical disability, it's mental, but you can still see there's something wrong with that person. And when there's quite a lot of disabilities are basically just mental disabilities. Quite a lot of famous people in the world, such as Einstein, Ratton Bratton, all have dyslexia, I think it's dyslexia or dyspraxia. And I've got so much abuse from people saying, oh, you can't do anything, you're never going to do anything in your life because you can't do this, you don't have any social skills. I got bullied quite a lot because in school because I didn't like doing sports, because I had to go to special needs school because of my disability. And I proved most of them wrong. Basically, I got told by my English teacher that I'll never have a job because of my disability, because I couldn't spell properly. And I proved her wrong. I've never been fired for a job. I've got MQ level 2 in catering. Not many people can attend to that. I've been told I won't be I'll go into the staff shift, but I will still have a good second job career if I put my mind to it. Or I could go into zoology, become a zookeeper. I could go into drama. I'm a good actor. I can go into science. I'm good at science. Not many people, because they have one look at me because I'm not cool. I don't follow the fashion. I don't. If you don't really care, if you think like people make fun of you because you have a disability and they think, oh, even has a disability, can't spell, and it doesn't use spell check. You've never had it, you don't have the disability, and you've never lived with someone with a disability. You can't tell you can't go and tell me, oh, it doesn't matter you have this disability, you're still stuck at stories. Like, you can't tell someone you don't know anything about a disability. You just can't tell people that. You have no clue what it's to live with. With a disability, you have no clue what it is. Because you read something on the internet, and half the time stuff on the internet is wrong. It's written by people who have no clue what it is. Seriously. It just pisses me off sometimes when people make fun of disability. Why? Because you think you're better than everyone else? Because you're supposed to be perfect. If you were perfect, you would be a robot, and even robots are not perfect. No one's perfect in the world. Everyone has a problem. Everyone might have disabilities, parts of it, but they don't know about it. My brother found out he has a tiny bit of disability when he was trying to do maths. I've got friends who's half deaf, and he hasn't stopped him stopped him doing what he wants to do. I've got a friend who's got a mental issue like me, and he's now IT thing, and he used to get bullied a lot. Like, you never to be anything because he always got bullied because what was wrong with him. And now he's had a high qualified IT job. That's what makes me more funny. I know quite a lot of people making fun of me. I'm basically taking the basic doll. Funny about that. I got a good job, and look where everyone else is who took the piss out of me. Not really good. Who's better than who at the moment? So about that. Not also talk about the DLA, the Tory, whatever they're called, the Tory and the Lib Dems, who when they actually got voted in, God, I hated it when it happened. I don't know why we voted them in the first place. Seriously. Did they really believe the Tories were going to be fair? Hello, they're the rich party. They don't give a fuck about anyone else except for the rich people. Why would they never have? Look at Lady Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher. I don't really care. She's a evil little soul. You saw what she did in about the 80s, I think it was, 80s or 70s. Sure, the Labour had to do cuts, but what else were they supposed to do? You can't really. Sure, I don't agree what half the stuff Labour did, but at least they made the minimum wage for it. They helped the NHS. It was up to the Tories. They happily get rid of the NHS, even though they're saying we would never get rid of it. Bullshit. You would, sorry, as I swear. But I don't believe anything that little David Cameron or Nick Clegg says at the moment. They said, we're going to do everything for the poor people. Everything. Yeah. You raised the university rates, and now you change the DLA for better. Sure, there are people who are sad at trying to get money out of the DLA, but it's not the disability people's problem. It's the Roman councils are too stupid to sort the people trying to do it. Well, I'll carry on because you know the 10-minute thing about YouTube. So part 2 will come up right soon if YouTube doesn't wipe half of my stuff out like it has before. Peace.